Hey, what's up guys? This is just Gordo and welcome back to the channel. And for this week's video, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it was not planned at all. One day I was just at work and my cousin calls me saying that he's decided to have a very last minute bachelor party. And I mean, yeah, caught me by surprise. I didn't really know what we had in store. I just know that one week I was in Tyler working, and then next thing you know, I'm packing my bags, getting stuff ready, and yeah, heading out. So I ended up going to Houston, got a rental car, and we headed out to Destin. And yeah, guys, we ended up going out to a fishing charter, which is something that I have never done before. I fished before, but this is pretty new to me. But yeah, guys, gonna show you guys the fishing trip, and it was quite honestly really awesome experience. So it was really fun to do, and I think what made it even better was that it was unplanned. Well, not planned in advance. It was pretty last minute, and we still had a blast. So just keep in mind that everything that I recorded was very just in the moment. I wasn't really, scripting anything or planning the shots. It was my cousins and one of his best friends. So yeah, guys, a lot of the videos you're about to see is just unplanned, just us going out there and fishing. It was quite honestly a pretty good experience. So let's go back and see what we did.
Right with it when you get down there, just let it roll, just let it roll. When you get to the bottom, close the bail, and just reel so it's tight. When you get a nibble, all you're gonna do is reel. Don't set the hook to the
Yeah, guys, so this is Life's Too Short from Destin, Florida with our captain, Alex. He was actually just explaining to us here in this video that there was a very bad morning that day when we went out to that charter. Apparently there was a charter that went out and didn't even catch a single fish in their 4 to 6 hour trip. So he was explaining to us how he wanted to try out different methods. Maybe we were just not looking in the right spots. So he has some mullet for us there, as well as some squid, which we'll be throwing out. So if you guys haven't booked a fishing charter before, the captain will essentially have everything ready for you. But yeah, guys, all you have to do is show up and start fishing. And funny enough, when we thought that it might not be a good day, my cousin gets hooked up on a fish right out of the gate.
just reel, don't pull. Keep it real.
There you go. Are you recording?
Yeah. Alright, check it out. The way you're gonna do this, thumb's gonna go against the spool, pull this clutch, and you're gonna go light pressure with your thumb all the way down. Nice and easy.
Gotcha.
As soon as you get to the bottom, you'll push the clutch back forward and you'll reel just enough to make your line tight. And you get that nibble, just reel.
Gotcha.
Once you get a photo
Damn.
real quick. There you go. Oh shit. You got one now.
Sheesh.
Here we go, hold the stick. Come on. Alright. Brother. And to our surprise, one more time, he ended up getting hooked up again. Remember, this captain was telling us that there was a really bad drought that morning, so we were not hoping to get hooked onto anything. But luckily, we were able to get, something else going. I know he told us that he planned on taking us out a few miles offshore, but he decided to keep us a little bit closer to shore just in case the fish were closer than what everybody else was thinking.
Man, they are taking them.
Keep the rod straight off the side of the boat. You don't want it to rub the hull. That line touches the side of the boat, it'll cut it. I'm trying to use the trolling motor to pull you to the front side of the hull.
And just when we thought he was hooked onto a monster, he was actually just caught at the bottom. And I feel like anyone who has ever fished before can understand our pain. So then the captain helps him get unstuck. But then to my surprise, I got something.
Oh yeah. Gotta let loose of the drag, that way it feels a little bigger than it is. Oh shit.
This is a rockfish. I just cut his back out.
So I don't know if it was just me, but I didn't know that a fish of this size, which I mean isn't really all that big, had a lot of fight in them. I was actually quite surprised. And this right here is what the captain explained to me was a triggerfish. It actually has a fin that sticks all the way out, and it's basically kind of like a defense mechanism. And yeah, guys, these things are vicious. They have some pretty nasty teeth. If you're curious, go ahead and search up triggerfish teeth. And yeah, those things, you do not want to put your finger anywhere near their mouth. They can certainly do some damage. Luckily, Captain here was, you know, all hands on deck, and he was in charge of pretty much everything. Now, these are legal to keep. They just have to meet a certain size. So yeah, right there you can see that fin at the top of the fish, where if it's all the way out, it will not go down, and it will stab you if you aren't careful with it. So we just decided to release it since it wasn't legal and continue with our fishing.
Might be the same one.
I threw him over there.
Oh, this was fighting just a little bit harder.
Good. I hope he's half an inch bigger.
Nah, I don't think he's bigger. He's not pulling any.
Fucking swallowed it too. A bit thicker.
I don't think he's any. Oh yeah? Oh, okay. My bad.
Don't take my fish off.
Oh, there you go. Oh shit. I don't know if it's just because it's a lighter rod, but
Huh? Yeah, definitely stay up.
yeah, it's because it's a lighter rod. Using the whole fish?
Yeah.
So we're here, we have my cousin who's now switching to a full fish as bait, and it was the secret. That was the main secret right there.
Recording?
How's it going, Mike?
Straight out so you don't rub the boat.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
Look, you barely got it.
Sheesh.
Like right on the fat of his lip.
Hey, you would have put it any harder, you might have ripped it out. It's crazy.
Kiss that motherfucker.
Kiss it.
Don't give him any tongue.
That's crazy.
It's got to be 20.
Damn.
He just knocked himself out. Tried to. Hey, dog, got you a keeper record. Yeah. Get a pictora.
Andrew, hold the rod in.
Let me get out of the way.
And just like that, guys, we went from having hopes of a really bad day to catching a red grouper. I believe the captain was explaining to us that this was, I think, the first red grouper that was keeper for the season. So yeah, that was a pretty crazy thing to see. And that was my first time ever seeing a fish like that.
Hold the stick vertical. There you go. Hold him out. Yeah, off to the ground. Perfect.
And Mike here got hooked on again. Yeah, so it really caught everybody here by surprise. I mean, I'm not saying he's a good fisherman, but he's definitely one of the luckier ones.
Damn, dude. Holy shit. Nice. Nice.
She thick, huh? Let that coochie breathe.
God damn.
Oh, Ruby. All right. Survey. Survey says. Big ass bait. It's good. It's 22. That's right. Yeah, look how thick it is.
Damn. Sheesh. Yes, sir.
Let me get one. Hold on. Hold on. Man can't even put his rod down. We're like, hold on. Get a picture of that. We'll look at it later.
Now these pictures kind of remind me of like when you're at a barber shop. If your barber takes a picture of your haircut, that means it's good. And same thing here. If your captain's taking a picture of what you just caught, that means it's good.
Nice one, bud?
Feels nice. That or really pissed off.
You being pissed off.
Probably.
Spin it around. But they're really sensitive.
So we were out there enjoying ourselves, and you know, everyone was catching a little bit of everything. But like I said, Mike is just lucky.
Stroking the groups. Get out! You said bait, sir?
Nice.
Over the Modelo.
My secret.
Oh yeah.
That's dope, dude. Survey says. All day.
Oh, she's good.
All day.
And like I said, lucky. That was his third grouper of the day. That being said, the limit is 1 per person, so we were good so far.
Can't kill it, but you can definitely get a photo. 100%. That's a nice red snapper, dude. I killed the shit out of that fish, dude. Yo!
Yeah, our buddy Go ended up catching a red snapper, which, as you guys heard the captain, he was not in season yet, but we could definitely catch a photo, and it was definitely something that we weren't expecting. But now, after a solid day of fishing, it was time to pack everything up and start heading back to shore.
So as part of the charter package, the captain also fillets and prepares the fish for us. So we went on the walk, and when we came back, we saw this.
Look at that.
Damn. Excuse me. Caught Justin.
So yeah, guys, that was the trip to Destin and our trip on the charter. And this wasn't planned at all, so it was awesome to experience that. And I'm just glad we ended up going out and experiencing this. And shout out to my wife. She actually encouraged me a lot, you know, to go. Don't get me wrong, I love last minute plans and, you know, going off on the whim, but this is a couple of states over from Texas doing something completely different. So I was a little nervous about that, but quite honestly, I don't regret it at all. Definitely something that I need to start doing a little bit more is just getting out there and experiencing new things. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys for coming and check me out this week. This is just Gordo, and I will see you on the next one. See you guys.